Hello, Capricorns. This is Maxine Taylor with your astrological forecast for November, and it's looking really good. Let me tell you why I'm enjoying looking at it. First of all, Mars, the red planet, the planet of action, energy, war, what we fight with and fight for, and what comes first to us is in your fourth house of home, family, and real estate. Now, Mars has been retrograde. And when Mars goes retrograde, as we've all experienced, nothing happens. The world flatlines. It's not you, it's everybody. On the 13th, when Mars goes direct and comes out of retrograde, you'll be able to feel it if you're an empath. You'll feel it right when it happens because we start making traction with our lives, okay? Now, the only thing is that Mars is going to be in the shadow of the retrograde until the first week of January. So you might still want to postpone those domestic projects, new domestic projects, I should say, until after the first week of January, because it's like with Mercury. When Mars is retrograde, you don't want to start a new project. Instead, you want to tie up the loose ends of unfinished projects. Hope that's making sense to you. So, working out family issues. Are you renovating the house? Are you thinking of buying another house, selling a house? Anything that deals with home and family, between now and the 13th, tie up loose ends. Okay? Now let's move on up here where all this gorgeous action is. Let's look at Venus, the pink planet. That's love, that's money, that's beauty. It has been in your 10th house of your public image and your career, blessing you, helping you. I hope you have taken advantage of it because your popularity is one of, well, first of all, your popularity increases when Venus is in your 10th house. And your public image is one of loving leader. On the 21st, it moves into your 11th house of friends. And your humanitarian side comes alive. You want to be with your friends because the love that you expressed in your career as a leader is now transferred to your friendship circle. How gorgeous is that? So you love your friends love you, works for me. I know it'll work for you. Now, Mercury, the blue planet, what we think about and talk about, it has been retrograde, as I'm sure you know, because when Mercury's retrograde, everything is confused, especially things dealing with correspondence, communication, transportation, our mouth and our minds. Everything's unsettled, and it's in your 10th house of career. Well, let me mention something very key at this point. On November 3rd, which is the election day, Mercury goes direct. The energy shifts from holding back and confusing to moving forward. It actually starts moving forward on the 4th. However, that's still great. So until the 3rd, you're going to tie up loose ends. After the 3rd, you are going to start new projects. And on the 10th, Mercury moves into your 11th house, and you're thinking about your friends, and you're talking to your friends. And so you've got Mercury in the 10th, and the sun will still be in your 10th house, the yellow planet, the sun, the giver of life, the center of life. And so your friends have been the center of your life. And being a friend has been the center of your life. Now, watch this. Venus moves into your 11th house on the 21st. Mercury moves out of your 12th house, 11th house, into your 12th of behind the scenes activities on the 21st. So your friends are still important. And you're going to find that you want more privacy, more solitude, because the center of your life then becomes go away world. I want to be by myself. And you still love your friends and you still want to be with them and they still love you. So you're going to do both, aren't you? Because you're sending out opposite messages. And if your friends say, well, do you want to be with me or not? You can honestly say, yes, I do. And I still need time to recharge. You can do it. Now, there's a new moon right around mid-month between the 14th and 15th, depending on where you are on this planet. On the new moon, which is in 23 degrees of Scorpio, 23 Scorpio, this is when the energy starts moving forward. Find 23 Scorpio, excuse me, in your birth chart. Compare that and combine it with your solar chart. In your solar chart, there's a new moon in your house of friends and humanitarian projects and group activities. It's really beautiful. And that's where the energy starts moving forward. Yes, I know the sun's, going into your 12th house on the 21st. That's okay. Enjoy being a friend to all. And then we've got a wing dang doodle of a new moon. A full moon. See, getting them confused. Full moon. It's an eclipse. Yes. And you know how powerful those eclipses are. On the full moon, things come to a head. An eclipse really supercharges it. This is on the 30th, and the full moon, the lunar eclipse, is in 8.5 degrees of Gemini. 8 Gemini 38 in your 6th house of work, health, and service. So health issues can come to a head to be healed. Work issues, your job. Have you been looking for a new job? This is a terrific time. Now, keep in mind that eclipses, the effects of an eclipse stay with us till the next bunch of eclipses come along, which will be late spring, early summer of 2020. But they're at their peak 3 to 4 months after they occur. Okay? So we're talking about March and April. If everything that the eclipse promises is not activated right away, don't you worry, because it's going to be activated February and March. Don't you love this? And it will be with us until the next two eclipses, which will be May and June of 2021. So there you have it, Capricorn. It's a beautiful forecast. I hope you enjoy it. I hope your November is wonderful. And I hope you join me next month when once again I look at your forecast. Till then, may the stars shine brightly on you and yours. Bye for now.